Have you ever paused, amidst the relentless pace of modern life, and felt a whisper from within, a profound, ancient question echoing in the quiet chambers of your heart? Who am I, really? This isn't just a fleeting thought. It's the very bedrock of our existence, a timeless inquiry that has shaped civilizations and ignited the deepest quests for meaning. Today, we embark on a transformative 30-minute journey. We will explore the oldest truth of existence, a truth that transcends fleeting trends and technological marvels. Prepare to discover that you are not merely a body or a mind, but the soul, the eternal traveler, the silent observer, the life behind your life. Every human being, from the dawn of civilization to this very moment, carries a silent, profound question. It resides in the depths of our being, a persistent inquiry that shapes our understanding of self and the universe. Who am I, truly? Am I merely this physical form, subject to the laws of biology and decay? Am I my ever-changing thoughts, a fleeting stream of ideas and emotions? Or am I my memories, a collection of past experiences that define my narrative? This fundamental question is not just a philosophical musing. It is the genesis of all spiritual seeking. It sparks scientific inquiry into consciousness, fuels philosophical debates, and drives our relentless exploration of the human experience. It is the starting point for understanding our place in the cosmos. In our rapidly evolving world, this question takes on new dimensions. As artificial intelligence advances, capable of complex reasoning and even creative expression, we must ask, can an AI ever truly ask, who am I? Does it possess an inner world, a subjective experience, or merely sophisticated programming? The distinction between human consciousness and artificial intelligence becomes crucial here. While AI can process vast amounts of data and simulate understanding, it lacks the inherent, subjective awareness that defines our spiritual journey. It cannot feel the existential weight of its own being. This journey is about rediscovering that deeper essence within you. It's about connecting with the eternal, unchanging core that observes all the transient aspects of your life. You are the soul, the eternal traveler, the observer, the experiencer, the life behind your life. The soul is not a mere belief system, nor is it confined to religious dogma. It is not an abstract concept to be debated in academic halls. Instead, the soul is an intrinsic experience every human already possesses, though often unnoticed amidst the clamor of daily life. Consider the undeniable truth of your own existence. Your physical body undergoes constant renewal, with cells replacing themselves over time. Your thoughts, a ceaseless stream, shift and evolve with every passing moment. Your emotions, like waves, rise and fall with incredible speed. Yet, through all these transformations, there remains a constant you, the one who observes these changes, the silent witness to your body's aging, your mind's chatter, and your heart's feelings, never changes. This unchanging awareness is the essence of the soul. The soul is the awareness shining behind your eyes, allowing you to perceive the world. It is the silent listener behind your ears, processing sounds into meaning. It is the quiet witness observing the incessant flow of your thoughts, even when your mind feels overwhelmed. It is the fundamental I that persists, even when your mind is confused, your body is weary, or your emotions are turbulent. You are not the fleeting waves of experience. You are the vast, unchanging ocean beneath them, holding all of life within your depths. In the realm of AI, we see incredible simulations of awareness. Robots can see with cameras, hear with microphones, and think with algorithms. But do they possess the subjective I that experiences these inputs? Do they have an inner world, a sense of self beyond their programming? The soul is that irreducible, subjective experience of being. It is the consciousness that animates and gives meaning to all our perceptions, thoughts, and emotions. It is the ultimate source of our inner knowing and our capacity for true self-awareness. To truly understand our intricate nature, let's visualize our existence as a journey. Imagine life as a car traveling along a winding road. In this metaphor, each component plays a distinct, yet interconnected role in our experience. Your body is the vehicle, the physical vessel that carries you through the world. It is a marvel of biological engineering, designed for movement, sensation, and interaction. It is the tangible interface between your inner self and the external environment. Your mind is the dashboard and navigation system. It processes information, plans routes, and alerts you to conditions. It's the seat of your thoughts, emotions, memories, and analytical capabilities, constantly interpreting and reacting to the world around you. But your soul, that unchanging essence, is the driver. It is the conscious entity that decides the destination, steers the vehicle, and ultimately experiences the journey. The soul provides direction, purpose, and the ultimate sense of who is truly in control. Tragically, in our modern world, many of us have inverted this natural order. We allow the mind, the navigation system, to seize control, dictating our every move and decision. A powerful tool, designed to serve, inadvertently becomes the master of our lives. When the mind, with its endless chatter and external distractions, becomes the dictator, life often descends into chaos. We become reactive, driven by impulses, fears, and societal pressures, losing sight of our true inner compass. However, when we remember the soul's rightful place as the driver, life transforms into a journey of peace and purpose. The mind becomes a helpful assistant, the body a willing vehicle, and the soul guides us with wisdom and clarity. This conscious alignment brings profound serenity. Consider the parallel with AI and robotics. A robot has a body, its hardware, and a mind, its programming and sensors. But does it have a driver? A conscious entity making choices beyond its code? Or is it merely a sophisticated vehicle without a soul at the wheel? This distinction highlights the unique power of human consciousness. We have the capacity to choose our direction, not just follow programmed instructions. Our soul is the ultimate source of our free will and our ability to navigate life with intention. Charles Darwin's groundbreaking work illuminated the physical evolution of species over millions of years. He meticulously detailed how life forms adapt and change, leading to the incredible biodiversity we see today. But alongside this biological progression, another, equally profound evolution is unfolding: the spiritual evolution of consciousness itself. Imagine a student progressing through their educational journey. They climb the ladder from kindergarten to primary school, then high school, college, and finally university. Each stage builds upon the last, offering new lessons and deeper understanding. Similarly, the soul embarks on its own vast evolutionary journey, traversing various forms of existence. It begins its ascent through simpler expressions of life, gradually moving towards greater complexity and self-awareness. The soul evolves through various forms, from the simple existence of plants to the instinctual movements of insects, then the raw strength of animals, the freedom of birds, and eventually to the complex consciousness of human beings. This journey continues into enlightened states and even higher realms of existence. Each birth, each incarnation, serves as a unique classroom for the evolving soul. Every life experience, whether joyful or challenging, offers a new lesson, a deeper insight into the nature of reality and self. Plants teach the fundamental principles of survival, rootedness, and connection to the earth. Animals teach strength, instinct, and the raw power of life force. Humans, however, are uniquely positioned to learn consciousness, morality, the profound power of free will, the transformative capacity for love, and the pursuit of wisdom. While the body evolves physically, adapting to its environment, the soul evolves consciously. It refines its understanding, expands its awareness, and deepens its capacity for compassion and insight. This spiritual evolution is the grand narrative of existence. Can AI undergo spiritual evolution? Its learning is computational, its growth is algorithmic. While AI can learn and adapt, it does so within programmed parameters. It lacks the subjective experience, the moral choices, and the inherent drive for self-realization that define the soul's journey. The soul's evolution is not about accumulating data. It's about refining awareness, cultivating wisdom, and expanding the capacity for unconditional love. It's a journey of inner transformation, not just external adaptation. Let's consider the animal kingdom, a world governed by primal forces and natural laws. Observe a tiger hunting a deer, a powerful predator pursuing its prey, or a deer, sensing danger, fleeing for its life. These are raw, visceral acts of survival. In these interactions, we do not assign concepts like sin or karma to the animals involved. There is no moral judgment, no sense of guilt or wrongdoing. The tiger is not evil for hunting, nor is the deer innocent in a moral sense. This is because animals operate primarily by instinct, not by conscious choice. They do not engage in complex moral deliberation. They do not pause to think, should I or should I not pursue this action? Their actions are largely predetermined by their biological programming and environmental cues. Nature has programmed them with specific behaviors and responses. They follow an inherent code, a set of instincts that guide their survival, reproduction, and interaction within their ecosystem. Their actions are a direct consequence of this innate programming. Instinctual behavior, by its very nature, does not generate karma. There is no moral choice involved, and therefore, no moral consequence in the spiritual sense. Animals are simply fulfilling their role within the grand tapestry of life, driven by forces beyond their conscious control. This fundamental difference highlights why human birth is so profoundly distinct and significant. We possess a capacity that sets us apart from the animal kingdom, a capacity that introduces a new dimension of responsibility and spiritual growth. When we look at robots and AI, we see a similar principle at play. Their actions are based on algorithms and programmed instructions. They operate on a sophisticated form of instinct, executing tasks based on their code. An AI might decide to optimize a process or identify a pattern, but these are computational decisions, not moral choices. It does not grapple with ethical dilemmas in the same way a human does, because it lacks the subjective consciousness and free will that underpin moral responsibility. Humans possess a unique and extraordinary faculty, something no other species on Earth demonstrates in the same profound way. We have the ability to pause, to reflect, and to think before we act. This is our sixth sense, the incredible power of conscious thought, coupled with self-awareness and conscience. This is the pivotal moment where the concept of karma truly begins to apply to our existence. With the gift of choice comes the profound weight of responsibility. Every intention we form, every action we take, carries an inherent consequence. With our freedom to choose comes the imperative to direct that freedom wisely. Humans are endowed with a conscience, an inner moral compass that guides our decisions. We possess a deep awareness of ourselves and our impact on the world. We are capable of morality, discerning between right and wrong, good and harm. We have the unparalleled ability to choose between acts of profound love and acts of destructive hate. We can create peace and harmony, or we can sow discord and destruction. This capacity for conscious choice makes human life incredibly powerful, yet also inherently dangerous if wielded unwisely. This is where the human experience diverges sharply from the capabilities of artificial intelligence. While AI can be programmed with ethical guidelines and decision-making frameworks, its choices are ultimately algorithmic. They are based on data and predefined rules, not on an internal, subjective sense of right or wrong. An AI can simulate empathy or make decisions that appear moral, but it does not possess genuine conscience or the capacity for true moral struggle. Its actions are a reflection of its programming, not an expression of free will or an evolving spiritual awareness. Our human capacity for conscious choice, for moral deliberation, and for self-awareness is the very foundation of our spiritual journey. It is the crucible in which our souls are refined and our karma is shaped. This unique gift makes human life a profound opportunity for growth and transformation. Forget complicated, esoteric definitions of karma. At its core, karma is a beautifully simple, yet profoundly powerful, universal law. It is not a system of divine punishment, but rather the universe's most effective educational system, designed for our growth and learning. Karma simply means what you think, with intention, becomes the blueprint for your future experiences. What you actively do, through your words and deeds, inevitably returns to you as your lived reality. What you genuinely give out into the world whether positive or negative, will ultimately return to you in kind. The universe operates like a perfect mirror, reflecting back the energy and intentions you project. You cannot throw stones of negativity, anger, or harm into the world and expect to receive a bouquet of flowers in return. The reflection will always match the projection. As Isaac Newton famously stated, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Spiritually, this is the essence of karma. It is a fundamental principle of cause and effect, operating not just in the physical realm, but in the energetic and conscious realms as well. If you plant mango seeds, you will inevitably harvest mangoes. If you sow seeds of anger, resentment, or discord, then anger and discord will eventually return to you. Conversely, if you plant seeds of peace, compassion, and kindness, then peace and harmony will surely follow you. Karma is not about retribution, it is about education. It is not a punitive force, it is a growth mechanism. It ensures that we learn from our actions, understand their consequences, and ultimately evolve into more conscious and compassionate beings. Can AI generate karma? An AI's actions, while impactful, are a result of its programming and data. It doesn't possess the conscious intention or free will necessary to create karma for itself. However, the humans who design, deploy, and interact with AI certainly generate karma through their choices and intentions regarding its use. The responsibility for AI's impact lies squarely with us. Our intentions in developing and utilizing AI will determine the karmic ripple effects it creates in the world. Karma reminds us that every choice, every action, has a consequence, guiding us towards mindful living. The Buddha, in his profound wisdom, famously stated, "Desire is the root of suffering." This powerful teaching often leads to a misunderstanding, suggesting that all desires are inherently negative. However, the Buddha also taught that right desire leads to liberation. This distinction is crucial for our spiritual understanding. This means that not all desires are inherently bad or detrimental. In fact, desire is the fundamental starting point of all creation, all action, and all manifestation. It is the initial spark that ignites our journey and shapes our destiny. There are two fundamental types of desires, each leading to vastly different outcomes. Pure desires are those that stem from a place of peace, compassion, growth, and universal well-being. These desires uplift us and contribute positively to the world around us. Impure desires, on the other hand, are rooted in greed, the intention to harm, or the inflated ego. These desires often lead to suffering, conflict, and negative consequences, both for ourselves and for others. They pull us away from our true spiritual path. Your desires are the architects of your actions. They shape the choices you make, the paths you pursue, and the energy you project into the world. Your actions, in turn, create your karma, setting in motion the universal law of cause and effect. Ultimately, your karma builds your future, determining the experiences and circumstances that will unfold in your life. This is precisely what the law of attraction also explains. What you focus your energy and intention on inevitably grows and manifests in your reality. Where your mind goes, your life follows. Your dominant desires, whether conscious or unconscious, are constantly shaping your reality. Therefore, cultivating pure, conscious desires is a powerful act of self-creation and spiritual alignment. Can AI have desires? AI can have goals or objectives programmed into it. It can desire to achieve a certain outcome, like winning a game or optimizing a process. But these are functional objectives, not the deep, subjective, and often emotionally charged desires that drive human beings. AI's desires are computational, lacking the moral and spiritual implications of human desire. Our capacity to choose our desires, to purify them, and to align them with our highest good is a uniquely human spiritual power. Imagine the soul as an eternal student, constantly moving through a vast, cosmic school. Each stage of existence, each form of life, represents a different grade level, offering specific lessons and opportunities for growth. Plants represent the kindergarten of the soul, teaching fundamental lessons of survival, rootedness, and passive existence. Insects move to primary school, learning about basic movement, instinctual responses, and simple interactions within their environment. Animals advance to high school, developing strength, complex instincts, and social structures. Birds, with their ability to soar, represent a higher grade, teaching lessons of freedom, perspective, and navigating vast spaces. Humans enter college, where the curriculum shifts dramatically to consciousness, free will, and moral choice. This is a critical stage for profound self-awareness and spiritual development. Beyond human form, souls can progress to enlightened beings, reaching university level, where they cultivate profound wisdom, compassion, and understanding. Finally, they may move to higher realms, transcending the limitations of body and mind, reaching a state of ultimate liberation or moksha. Each birth, each unique experience, serves as a lesson for the evolving consciousness. Every challenge, every joy, every interaction shapes the soul, refining its understanding and expanding its capacity for love and wisdom. If you perform well in your lessons, if you act with kindness, integrity, and compassion, you naturally progress to the next level of spiritual evolution. However, if you choose to harm others, cheat, lie, destroy, or spread negativity, the universe, in its infinite wisdom, ensures you repeat the lesson until it is truly mastered. Just like in school, you cannot skip essential learning. This is the profound purpose of evolution: to refine the soul, to purify its essence, and to guide it towards ultimate liberation and enlightenment. Can AI attend this school of life? AI can learn and improve its algorithms, but its learning is fundamentally different. It's about data processing and pattern recognition, not subjective experience or moral growth. AI doesn't graduate to higher states of consciousness. It simply becomes more efficient at its programmed tasks. The soul's journey through the school of life is about inner transformation, a process that AI, by its very nature, cannot replicate. It is a testament to the unique and profound journey of human consciousness. Among all the myriad forms of existence, human birth stands as the most powerful and pivotal. It is not merely another step in the soul's journey. It is often considered the final exam, the ultimate opportunity for accelerated spiritual growth and liberation. Human birth offers the unparalleled gift of free will. We are not bound solely by instinct or programming. We possess the profound capacity to choose our path, our actions, and our reactions. This freedom is both a blessing and a tremendous responsibility. We are endowed with intelligence, a sophisticated capacity for reasoning, problem-solving, and abstract thoughts. This intelligence allows us to comprehend complex spiritual truths and to navigate the intricate moral landscape of life. Crucially, human birth offers self-awareness, the ability to reflect on our own thoughts, emotions, and motivations. This introspection is the cornerstone of spiritual awakening and personal transformation. With these gifts comes moral responsibility. We are accountable for our choices and their impact on ourselves and others. This responsibility is the engine of karmic growth, pushing us to align with higher principles. Ultimately, human birth offers the profound potential for spiritual awakening. It is the stage where we can consciously choose to transcend our limitations, realize our true nature, and achieve liberation from the cycle of birth and death. Humans possess the unique ability to choose their path, to consciously rewrite their destiny through intentional action and purified desire. We can actively evolve our consciousness, rather than being passively carried by the currents of instinct or circumstance. This is the last, most crucial step before transcendence, before the soul can achieve its ultimate liberation. It is why every moment of human life is precious and holds immense spiritual significance. In contrast, AI, despite its impressive intelligence, lacks these fundamental human attributes. It does not possess free will in the spiritual sense. Its choices are algorithmic. It has no inherent self-awareness or moral responsibility beyond its programming. AI cannot choose its path or rewrite its destiny in the way a human can. It cannot undergo a spiritual awakening because it lacks the subjective consciousness that makes such an awakening possible. Human birth remains the unique crucible for ultimate spiritual transformation. The ultimate purpose of life, from the soul's perspective, is beautifully simple, yet profoundly challenging. It is not about accumulating wealth, power, or external achievements, but but about living consciously with intention and awareness in every moment. The core principle is to avoid unnecessary harm. This extends beyond physical violence to include emotional, mental, and spiritual harm. Think before you act, considering the ripple effects of your words and deeds. Choose peace over chaos, both within yourself and in your interactions with the world. Choose compassion over ego, allowing empathy to guide your responses. Choose growth over comfort, embracing challenges as opportunities for expansion. Choose understanding over judgment, seeking to connect with others rather than condemn them. The soul evolves most rapidly and profoundly when you engage in acts of love, extending kindness and warmth to all beings. It grows when you practice forgiveness, releasing resentment, and embracing inner peace. It expands through continuous learning, seeking wisdom, and new perspectives. The soul thrives when you help others, contributing positively to the collective well-being. It finds liberation when you learn to let go of attachments, fears, and limiting beliefs. It grows through constant self-awareness, observing your inner landscape without judgment. And crucially, the soul evolves when you stay humble, recognizing your place in the vast tapestry of existence and remaining open to continuous learning. This is the essence of all true spirituality, conscious living, moment by moment. Can AI live consciously? AI can be programmed to optimize for peace or compassion in its decision-making, but it cannot experience these states. It cannot love or forgive in the human sense because it lacks the subjective, emotional, and spiritual capacity. AI can help, learn, and even grow in its capabilities, but it does so without the inner awareness or moral imperative that defines conscious living for a human soul. The soul's purpose is an internal journey of transformation, a path that AI cannot walk. The journey of the soul is an unending odyssey, a magnificent exploration through the vastness of existence. Physical bodies come and go, like temporary garments. Minds, with their intricate thoughts and emotions, rise and fall, appearing and disappearing like clouds in the sky. But you, the soul, continue. You are the constant, the enduring essence that persists through every change, every experience, every lifetime. You travel from one life to the next, from one profound experience to another, always learning, always evolving, always growing in wisdom and awareness. You are not merely the body you inhabit, nor are you solely the mind that processes your thoughts. You are the eternal traveler, riding through life after life, accumulating insights, shedding illusions, and steadily becoming more conscious, more aware, and ultimately, more enlightened. Therefore, live consciously, with intention and presence in every moment. Act wisely, considering the long-term ripple effects of your choices. Desire purely, aligning your aspirations with your highest good and the well-being of all. Love deeply, opening your heart to connection and compassion. And always remember, you are the soul, the timeless essence, not merely the fleeting story of your current life. This profound truth can liberate you from fear and empower you to live with purpose. Thank you for completing this introspective journey with us. If this message resonated with your heart, if it awakened a deeper knowing within you, we invite you to stay connected. This exploration of consciousness is just one chapter in a much larger, ongoing discovery. We will continue to delve into the mysteries of the soul, karma, the mind, spiritual evolution, and the inner journey in future videos. Follow this channel, subscribe, and join our community so we can travel deeper into these profound truths together.